Christmas shopping. Candy cane. Can't go wrong with candy. Hopefully. Leftover brownies. These pretty good. And a little bit of cheesecake. I'm enjoying this different food. There's macaroni and corn on the cob. I don't want to be eating chicken and broccoli, but we went to a big old party. We got food for days. At least probably 2 or 3 days. Banana pudding. Look at that. Banana pudding. Got some more leftovers. These lima beans are like turkey. I only get them about once a year. This is took. I am terrible at buying gifts. So we got this Christmas thing at work. And I think I've spent, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. And thinking about it, probably about 8 hour process, to get what I got. So it's kind of cheesy, but what do you do? I'm doing best I can. I think it turned out pretty good. This is my organizing mess. This is my trash cart I got to haul off. I ain't took it out of the box yet. We got like 2 bags of trash, so I think it'll haul about 3 or 4. So probably next time I'm off, I got to put it together. Maybe I'll put it together for myself for Christmas. And I keep seeing my little wife's things they gave her when we had the memorial. That's my son's. I ain't sure if I want to hang it up or not, but oh well. But anyway, these little L, I said, hey, I needed some bags, because what I was gonna do, which was kind of cheesy, and my wife's not here to really keep me straight, so here I am struggling by myself to do all this stuff, and I ain't got nobody to talk to make me on the right path. That's nice. People tell me, but they mean about it. But anyway, I got the Reese's Buttercup candy canes, the Kit Kat candy canes, and the Hershey Kisses. And somebody gonna get an extra Kisses, because they didn't have that many in the store. And I got all these little elves everywhere, elf on the shelf. I thought that'd be funny, but I wasn't originally gonna do that. I was originally gonna just do these candy canes, write on a piece of paper, and put Merry Christmas in the name. And I was gonna write some funny notes, and I said, well, they'll probably take offense to that. So, people are so funny. It'd be funny to me, and they'd be mad. So I'm gonna just be generic and put the cute little candy canes in there. And I got this big old bag, and I didn't think about tissue paper anyway. But, I could put some toilet paper in there, but then they'd probably be funny about that. So you never know. And then I got these cards. And I got the cards, the bags, and the elves today. And I got the candy the other day. So this has been an intense project. But I think it'd be funny. They might throw the elves at each other. But I was going to put my face. I was going to print my face on a piece of paper and take a picture of it, and then print out like 7 copies and make a card out of that and write something personally about it. And I could say, oh, why is there 7 pictures of me in the trash? So, so everybody likes candy, as far as I know. If they don't, they can give it to somebody else. And the little elves, some people think that's cute for a while. If not, they can use it for target practice or whatever, and that'd be funny either way. Or they can keep it for their own little cuteness. And then the cards, they can, whatever they want to do, throw it away, weight down the bad bills. So here we are going to put all this stuff together and see how it looks. I think it turned out cuter than it was, but, we did a thing where we traded names, and we had a Secret Santa, and then they were going to do more gifts, and I thought they was pulling my leg. Because they, I ain't been around people in a while. I was out of work like 2 years, and I worked a weekend job and took care of my wife. Mainly dealt with doctors and medicine and trying to figure out how to keep her alive. And then, wasn't worried about the daily culture, especially 20, 25 years younger, you know, culture 22. So it's a lot different, almost 30 years difference in the way things are, because they've had jobs since I was laid off. I got laid off 2000. It's like 2025. So they've been working when I got laid off. And so it's strange. It's a whole strange work dynamic now, trying to deal with things. But, you know, do what you got to do. And I just thought it was funny. So, you know, elves on the shelf, or would you call them elves on the couch? So the elves, can't go wrong with elves and, you know, candy. And I'm living vicariously, or however you say it. I'm living through my coworkers because I can't eat the candy, so I can enjoy them eating it. You know, so that's why sometimes giving a gift is cool, because you can't do it no more. But you see them doing it, and if they get a GoPro, then you can act like you're doing it, like a virtual thing. And, oh, yeah, you know. And I don't know about the elves on the shelf. I don't think I got any, but I don't want any, so, you know, they might do it. I was just going to put, you know, some money in a little envelope, but some people said people get upset about that, so I have no idea what people are thinking. You know, my wife kind of had me trained, and now I'm kind of reverting back to an old mountaineer, hillbilly, country bumpkin. So I don't really fit in any category. And I think totally different anyway. Whatever I say makes people mad. So, you know, if they understand or they don't understand, and I'm just me, and I don't know what I'm saying half the time anyway, so we all in trouble. And my wife just ignored me. She get mad, and I said, I didn't mean it like that, you know. But then she got sick. She couldn't get mad at me no more, but she let me know, and I was like, well, I didn't mean it like that, you know, because she said, you're so mean. But I just say what I'm thinking without thinking about how it sounded, but it didn't sound bad to me. I wouldn't have said it. You know, a lot of stuff I could say that I know not to say, so it'd be really bad if I said what I was really thinking. So I really hold back on a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna see how this works. And it's kind of funny. I got to put all this stuff together. I got to get ready in the shower and everything. So nothing against homeless people or people that are house challenged, but I went and get this stuff from the Dollar Tree today. You know, because we got this group Christmas thing, and I said, well, I was gonna put it in like grocery bags or dollar bags, and then tape a piece of paper and fold it in half and act like that was a card. And I said, well, that'd be kind of cheesy, you know, because these little bags you buy, people can reuse them since we're doing it before Christmas. So the bags wasn't that bad, you know, like $1.25, I think, at the Dollar Tree. It's not the Dollar Tree no more. It's the $1.25 tree. But anyway, some lady, she was leaving the store, and all these buggies got these tall bars on them, so you can't just walk out of the store no more because the buggy is too tall. So you got to grab your stuff and carry it to your car so you don't take the buggies. Well, after we did our thing, and we got lucky, a lady opened the register, and I got to get my son to work so he can relax. So here we are doing the buggies, and we walk out of the store, and there's a homeless guy, and it says, I'm homeless, you know, donate, you know, some money or something like that to help me out because I'm homeless. And he's doing it to people coming out of the $1.25 store. Let's see if I can get it go. We're gonna die. All right, we made it. There's a lot of traffic out here. I don't know if it's the regular traffic or if it's the Christmas traffic. It's a Monday. Shouldn't be so much traffic on a Monday. So anyway, you know, it's not funny, the situation, but it was funny because here we are coming out of the $1.25 store, and there's a guy with a buggy that he somehow got out of where it come from. It wasn't a Dollar Tree buggy, but it was a buggy from somewhere, and he's pushing around the buggy, and he's like right there where you can't go in between the cars. You gotta go around the cars because he's blocking in the parking lot to go to our car. So, you know, even though we're in the back, but he's you know, asking for money with a sign looking at you coming out of the dollar store. And I was like, man, I'm thinking if we all had money, we wouldn't be shopping in the dollar store. You know, unless there's some rich people in there trying to get some good deals. But, you know, it's crazy. And I was in line. They had 2 registers open, and they opened up another register. And this guy was coming around, and he walked so fast, he bumps his hand, about drops everything he has. So I was able to do the football shuffle and swoop back like this, and got there and got my stuff on the counter to get rung up. And then the lady behind me was stuffing her stuff, and I didn't think to put one of those separators down. So it's like some Smarties and something else. My son put his can there. He wanted a Monster drink. And the Smarties, put them on there, and then she said, "Is that yours?" I said, "No." I said, "You know how it is. People try to get you to pay for their stuff." So yeah, man, I love being at home. But I had to take my son to work, you know. But at least my daughter, she's gonna pick him up tonight. Hopefully I gotta make sure. I think I owe her some more money. But it's kind of nice. And then I gotta work today, the 23rd. Tomorrow's I gotta work Christmas Eve, and then I get off Christmas Day. But it's hard for me to do stuff before I go to work. Like I slept last night, but tomorrow I'll be getting off work, and it's too late. Too late to go get my chicken and broccoli. I got enough food for tomorrow, but I about ate all my leftovers. I went to 2 places. My mom had a big old party. I ate my second plate from them, and I ate my dessert yesterday. Not all time, but it was good. Brownies and the cheesecake. And then I ate 2 plates of beans. And I think I got a little bit of ham and all left, but I don't know if I'm gonna want that. I might have to get some chicken and broccoli. And I want to get some of this beef and broccoli. I think that might be good too. Just something different. But you know, early in the morning, normally I'd be sleeping, probably sweating at night. Get warm, but it's kind of cold where I work at. So don't get to sweat some of that salt off. So now I got to use a colander. I think that's what you call it. The big old bowl with holes in it. And I put my broccoli and chicken in there after I heat up the microwave, squish it. It drips out all the salt and stuff, a lot of it, and then I just rinse it till the water's clear and it doesn't have the brown seasoning water, you know, and it washes off some of the grease from the chicken, and it's pretty healthy, you know, even though I eat peanut butter and all that. But I'm not eating cheeseburgers and all the country cooking like I normally would, or pastas and all that. So it is a lot healthier than what I used to. It's almost like a different food for a different person, and I can tolerate it. I can tolerate the chicken and broccoli. You know, I don't know, broccoli I don't think it's natural. Maybe that's why I can eat it. There we go. I don't know if it's bad to record while you're riding in the road, but I need me like a TV stand or a phone stand. But it's alright. But it's almost 4 o'clock, so I gotta leave a little after 6. I gotta take a shower and all, so I about got time to go get chicken and broccoli, but I don't know. I might. It's 4 o'clock. Then I gotta do these gifts. You know, I had to do a lot. I was gonna write some crazy stuff on there because, you know, some people are kind of sour. I was gonna put, because I got candy, and I was gonna say, this is to make everybody sweet. You know, knock them all out, make them all sweet. Probably need to trim my bushy beard a little bit too, so hopefully they'll be open tomorrow. Normally they closed on Mondays anyway, or Tuesdays, so we'll see. They might be closed for Christmas Eve, but I got some turkey in there I can make some sandwiches with, so I can survive with some peanut butter protein bars and all that if I have to, and then try to find something. I had to eat at Waffle House. And then the next day, I'll be able to get my chicken and broccoli, and I'll get like maybe eight big old things of it. Somebody dropped some trash off here in the middle of the road, and I gotta put this thing together so I can haul my trash off. Because, you know, when my wife's not here, we ain't producing near the trash we used to, which is really strange. But I still gotta haul it off, and I don't want to put it in the back of the car because, see, the car don't really smell as bad as it was. It's kind of fading a little bit, but eventually I'll get the car cleaned. Or somebody said they had some bath salts. I don't know. I'll do some more research. But he put some bath salts, and he took a toothpick and he poked a bunch of holes in it, and he said just put it under your seat. You know, if you like that bath salts, and it make your car smell better. So I might do that. You know, and he said they sell toothpicks, but it was at the Dollar Tree or somewhere, and I said, well, that's kind of neat. Get your car kind of smelling. So, you know, bought this cart or trailer thing to haul trash off. We did that, but it took almost a month to get 8 or 9 bags. So we're not producing near the trash we used to. I'd produce probably that in a week. So my wife used to buy a lot of stuff. Maybe she threw away a bunch of stuff. I don't know. But it seems like we're producing, man, probably a 75% less trash than we used to, which is strange. Really strange. But, you know, I'm working now, and I got about 3 bottles every time I work, and other food that if I eat out or something, I leave the trash there at the restaurant in their trash can. But 8 bags, maybe 60% less trash is ridiculous for just one person. That's crazy. So, you know, we don't have to haul it off near as much as we did. But this little car says about a quarter tank, but I got 95 miles left, and it's not gonna be accurate, but I gotta ride this car too. I was gonna give him son, but I'll probably be in 2 new cars before he gets his license. He got his permit, now he don't care. He's scared. And this truck's car gonna pass me, like, look at him, he's like, look at that guy on his phone. So everybody's looking at everybody. So there he goes. And he's putting on his brakes in front of me, so I gotta watch where I'm going. And he don't even, yep, he's turning. And the other one gonna pass me too, so they're in a hurry. They got insurance and can afford the speed. I can't afford it. Plus, my coworkers might see me, and I don't need my coworkers to give me a ticket. But yeah, just trying to chill out, getting last minute Christmas shopping. You know, trying to find out if I might have to pay extra to get my son back and forth to work. And I can't eat this candy, so hopefully somebody can enjoy it. And I got an elf too. I'll show you in a little bit, and it might take a couple days to get this video up, but I'll show you the elf I got, and then the card. And I just gotta remember who's who, so they don't get the wrong card on the wrong bag, which that'd be kind of crazy. Put like somebody's name on the bag, and then they had the wrong card in there. But that'd be my autistic approach to things. So here we are, watching out that car. See, that car real slow. And I want another one's behind me. Them other cars are really fast. You know, people going to Christmas parties, and unfortunately, if they're drinking where I work at, we'll have to deal with them, and hopefully they're not too aggressive. We had to search them. Hey, you know, we didn't bring you in here. But gotta do what you gotta do. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. You just see all these people doing all these crazy things, and you just wonder, I know I mess up a lot, but somebody going out the door with the buggy arm attached where they can't get out the door, and they're telling them, they know better. They thought they'd do it anyway. Or at least you think they know better. It's crazy. Out here in the beautiful field and people on your butt in a hurry. So that's why I really don't want to work a long distance driving job. I seen one job look pretty cool, but you'd be away from home and I might fall down. So long as nobody reported me falling down. Is he drunk? No, he just can't walk. He got neuropathy. But it could be better for me. It definitely be putting up with a lot of crap. You'd be staying in a hotel and all these telephone poles you'd have to verify, and you get to drive a nice truck. So it pays decent, but you got to go for training, kind of like a mock training, and then they test you on the skills that you learn. I guess they're gonna see if you learn what they taught you, or your ability to listen. But you got to have some days off for that. So I got to wait till I'm laid off or whatever. Just keep working on my health and all. I'm losing a little bit slowly, which is good. It gives my body a chance to adjust. And what's so cool, it's bad and it's cool. I never would have knew it. I've lost about 30 pounds, but I've had a hard time cutting my toenails. Well, I went and get my toenails cut, and it only cost $10, but she had one of them things you put in your phone that it charges you. So it was like $2 because I didn't have cash. I was using a card. But if I'd paid at the establishment, it would have been $10, even with a card. I gave her $1 tip, but then I had to cut about 4 toes where she didn't cut them. She cut them straight across. My toes are rounded, and I wanted them short. Then she said she's going to be a school teacher. I pity that class. She's gonna be teaching straight stuff, no variations, and they're gonna get it or they're not gonna get it. So I heard that teaching's really tough now, but who knows? You just gotta do what you gotta do as long as you can do, and you save your money, and hopefully your kids have something when you die. But you can't give it to them because you might need it before you die. And my son, he can't remember what days I'm working, and I get, you get caught up in your kid's logic, even though he's 22. And he was telling me, well, me and my friend were going to do something on a Friday, but I told him no because I wanted to hang out with you. And I said, oh, that's cool. I said, what do you want to do Friday? And I was thinking, I wouldn't want to get up to about 1. So he said, I don't know. I said, let's do something Saturday. Then I'll be more alert for it. And then I thought about it. Well, you realize I got to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I don't get, I still have my job. And he's like, oh, so see, I thought I was off because he asked me to do something. But I got to work. So sometimes you get caught up in your children's, their beliefs on what's going on. So it's hard to stay on the facts. So if I needed pills or medicine or needed to be took care of a certain way, he ain't even gonna know what day of the week it is. He ain't gonna know what time to do that. My daughter ain't gonna do it. So that's when, if I need that kind of help, can't take care of myself, I probably will go to a foreign country somewhere and get some help, because I ain't got nobody to help here. My kids ain't gonna be able to do it, or they're gonna want to charge a whole lot more than I could pay. Probably $300 a month, $400 a month. Get somebody to keep the house, cook, and take care of me, and go do all my shopping and everything, and I get to see the beach. I mean, I hate to do it, but for the price, doesn't seem like too bad a deal, you know, get took care of, and hopefully don't get that bone-breaking virus from the mosquitoes. Being the big city, maybe they'll spray for it, who knows. But you gotta do what you gotta do. If I get to where I can't take care of myself, then again, I might be one of them old mountain men that gets out here at 80 years old and I gotta get out here and cut this tree, you know. Might be like that too, so you never know. If I'm like that, then I can just stay around here and pass on. You never know. You never know what you're gonna do or what's gonna happen or who's gonna be following you down the road that's got a lead foot. Who does hard work? See, they got 3 candy canes, an elf, a card. I wrote the name on it, and I think I wrote the name on the outside card. So, whoops. The finished product. Finished product. Woo! My last plate of leftovers. Trying to keep them going to the store. It wouldn't hold, so I had to use duct tape. So I got turkey and ham. Probably make some sandwiches.